Hiya. Today I want to talk about just taking a chance sometimes, and not kind of always like overthinking things and stopping yourself from doing stuff because you're nervous, you're a little bit afraid, you're scared or whatever. And um the thing that sort of prompted this was I was talking to someone who wanted to go on holiday, but they had a melanoma removed, going back a few years now. They had the treatment. They got the all clear. They're fine, but they're so scared to go anywhere where the sun might pop out from behind the clouds. And I just think we're all going to die someday. And put the sunscreen on, go on holiday, enjoy it. What happens if you have a fantastic time? You can't live your life in fear, constantly planning that not doing something because this might happen. My mum might die when I'm on holiday. There might be a world war. We might get stuck in the middle of conflict. Terrorists might blow up the plane. What if they don't? You've spent all that time worrying. And I just think we might as well enjoy life, and especially as we get older. That's one of the reasons I went on holiday when I did, because we were going to defer it and go later in the year, September time. But when I thought about it, I thought, well, I had a lung scan, and they did find something on my lung, and it required another scan. But I thought, I'm not going to stay here in case they find something, in case I need treatment, or in case there's something wrong with me. My thinking was just the opposite. I'm going to go on holiday because when I come back, if they find out that there is something that needs treatment, I might not be able to go on holiday in September when I planned. So I went on holiday, and I wasn't always like that. I was always a worrier and a planner and thinking, yeah, what if? And I was that person who would always make contingency plans and excuses. And I actually think it comes from a place of fear. That you're out of control, that something's beyond your control. But one of the things that helped me a lot was when I was still doing hypnotherapy. I was a hypnotherapist for a lot of years. I did a course in cognitive behavior therapy, and I was a guinea pig for one of the other students. And I had this fear of driving anywhere that I hadn't been before. My husband always had to come with me for the first run. I was fine after that if I knew where I was going. And this was in the days before sat nav, and before it was sort of common to have sat nav in your car. And I went on this course, and one of the questions he asked me was, what would you do in that situation? What would you do if you got lost? And I thought, well, I'm in England. I'm English. I can speak the language. I can either stop and ask somebody. I can read the signs. It's not like they're in Greek or something where it's all like in triangles and things that I don't understand even how, the spellings. I can't make any sense of that. So I just thought, yeah, what is the worst that could happen? I might be a little bit late, but the world's not going to end. I can just, I can ask somebody for directions. And like the old me would think, yeah, but what if you stop somebody and they're like a serial killer and things like that? I was that person. But after that cognitive behavior, and it was only 45 minutes. And I thought, yeah, what's there to be scared of? And also another thing that that motivated me was a book by Susan Jeffers. It's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Brilliant book. If you're scared to take a leap of faith, just do it, because you know what? What if the worst didn't happen? What happens if taking that leap of faith, you ended up somewhere like so much better? I did it a little bit when I retired. I like reinvented my life really. I've spent all my life working in a corporate environment, not liking it much. For the most part, I hated it. I hated the office politics. I hated just the kind of, people like desperate to get to the top and treading on other people's toes, and also the form filling and things. I worked in the NHS and for a lot of my career, certainly the latter part. And there's just so much box ticking and reporting and kind of. I felt that the NHS is losing its way, that it's not patient focused anymore. It's focused on money and ticking boxes. And, there's always something new that the Department of Health would focus on. Um, yeah, and I didn't like it. And I've kind of, since I retired, I started a whole new career that, started off as an interest and a hobby that I've had since, well, for years and years and years. And it's taken me to places I would not have imagined. I'm having such fun now. So I just want to say to you, take a chance. Don't stay at home thinking, what if I get sick? What if I don't like the food? What if I'm allergic to something when I get there? And, just please, I just really want to encourage you to go out there, go and have fun, enjoy life, make the most of it, go and meet some new people. Honestly, broadens your mind, getting out there. Don't sit at home, because if you sit at home, you just wrapped up in your own thoughts. You overthink, you think things over and over, and you get to a stage where you don't want to do anything. You just rather sit there, stay in your comfort zone. But I promise you, all the nice stuff is just outside your comfort zone, so do it. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye.